What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm gonna show you how to sync your iPad here with your iPhone device. In my case, I've got in here an iPhone 16 Pro, and on my left I've got in here an iPad mini, quite an old version, but the process is pretty much the same. Syncing your iPhone with your iPad will just help you syncing all data, whether it's contacts, notes, photos, iCloud data such as iMessage, and all that data here between the two devices. So we're gonna sync both of the devices, so whenever you update something here, it's gonna show up in here real quick. For example, if I change something in notes in here, it's gonna automatically update on notes here as well. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues, and I also share cool tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now, in order for you to sync your iPad with your iPhone, the process is very simple. All you wanna do first is hop into settings here within your iPhone device, and then next up you want to tap here at the top where you have your iCloud account. Okay, so here we're looking at the device which is already logged in a long time ago, which is my iPhone, right? So next up I'm gonna tap here on iCloud real quick, and then next up I'll tap here on See All. So if you have a much older operating system here on your iPhone, you'll probably already be able to see here all this information before tapping on See All right here on this page. But if you have a much recent operating system like mine, you'll have to tap here on See All, and you'll be able to see all this data in here, which are basically the apps using or taking advantage of your iCloud account to sync information, right? So once we're here, we want to ensure that all the apps in here are actually toggled on, okay? So as you can see, we've got Contact, Reminders, Safari, okay, Phone and FaceTime. So you want to make sure you turn on all the possible apps in here that you've got and keep them toggled on, because this means that you're syncing them from your phone with iCloud. That's the very first step in here. So once we are sure that all these apps are synced, we're good to go. We're going back, we'll be closing here our iPhone, and we're moving straight into our iPad real quick. Now here on our iPad, what we're going to be doing in here is quite simple. We'll hop into settings real quick. Next up, we'll simply scroll down all the way to iCloud down here. Now if you have a much newer iPad software version or iPad model, you'll probably be able to see in here this same iCloud option at the top, this section. So you'll just need to tap on there. Now if you have a much older one such as mine, simply scroll down all the way to iCloud down here within settings itself. So you want to hop into iCloud real quick, and then it's going to ask you to type in the email address as well as the password, which needs to be the same which is logged in into your iPhone device. As soon as you log in, you'll be able to merge all that specific data and sync it, okay, along with your iPhone. Now this is how it goes. Let me quickly log in into my iPad here with my iCloud real quick. There we go. Email address right here at the top. Let me quickly type it in, and then the password here real quick. Now once you're done typing everything, you'll tap here on sign in, and the sign in process will start immediately in just a few seconds. So just be patient and relax, and make sure that you're connected to the internet here on your iPad device, because if you don't have access to the internet, you won't be able to log in real quick. Now it says that it wants me to verify the code sent to my iPhone. As you can see, if I unlock my iPhone, I'll be able to see here that a request to log in was sent to my iPad, right? So all I need to do is tap on allow, and then type in this verification code here into my iPad device. There we go. I'm going to type it in real quick. There we go. Code has been successfully input into my iPad, and then next up I'll tap on OK, and it's going to take me a couple seconds for this to be completed. As you can see here at the top right corner, we do have a loading icon over there. Just wait for a couple seconds and let it do its thing. There we go. Login process is still in progress. For security reasons, it's asking me to type in the password that I use to unlock my MacBook. Sometimes it asks for security purposes. Let me quickly type it in because I do have a MacBook also linked with my iCloud account. Let me quickly type in my passcode in here. There we go. I've typed it in, and now I've just submitted a password. Let's wait for a couple more seconds and let my iPhone process and sync with iCloud services and databases. There we go. We're good to go. As soon as you're done, you'll be able to see this pop-up which says merge with iCloud. So you want to tap on merge in order to ensure that all the data that you'll be actually modifying here will also be the same data being modified here within your iPhone device. So it's important for you to tap in on merge. As you can see, we've got another pop-up which says find my iPad has been enabled. Simply tap on OK, and if you wish to disable it, you can also also disable it here under Find My iPad. So over here, basically we do have, for example, this iCloud screen in here. So over here, we've got the same screen that we do have here within settings on our iPhone. But here, since it's a much recent software, whenever I tap here, then only I'm able to see all those definitions. But the concept is exactly the same. Now, next up, once we're here on our iPad device, we want to make sure that we turn on all these options. We need to toggle it all on, okay? So you need to make sure that iCloud Drive is on in here. You want to make sure that Mail is also on. You want to make sure that Contact is on, Calendars, Reminders, Safari, Notes, Backup, Keychain, Find My iPad as well. All these options are the main apps in here that allow us to sync data with our iPhone device. Now, one thing I would recommend you guys to do as soon as you sync your iPad with your iPhone device, I would recommend you guys to perform a forced restart on your iPhone as well as on your iPad. It's an important step in here because you've just changed a few settings in here. So you want to make sure that everything gets calibrated so the data is actually well synced with your phone and your phone gets used to processing with all that new data. So in order to perform a forced restart, if you have an iPhone 8 or later models, for example, I've got an iPhone 16 Pro in here, the process is the following. All we need to do is rapidly tap on volume up, down, and then press and hold the power button. This is how it goes. 1, 2, pressing and holding the power button. Do not release the power button. Keep on pressing it. I'm still pressing the power button. Okay, more seconds until you see the Apple logo on your screen, and then you're gonna release the power button and let your iPhone turn on normally. So this is how you perform a forced restart, which is basically putting your phone in deep sleep, cutting all the power from the phone as well, and then turning it back on from scratch. This pretty much resets all the processing that will be taking place here with your iPhone, and this doesn't delete any data at all. Now, if you do have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, the process is the following. Instead of rapidly tapping on volume up and down, all you want to do is press and hold the volume down along with the power button. Press and hold both of the buttons combination until you see the Apple logo and then release it, right? Now, if you do have a much older iPhone, such as an iPhone 5 or 6, in order to perform a forced restart, all you want to do is simply press and hold the power button along with the physical home button in here. Those iPhones usually come with a physical home button in here, so you're going to press and hold both of the buttons combination until you see the Apple logo and then you're going to release it. Right now, please note that in a few iPhones, you do have the power button here at the top. Just like my iPad, for example, it's an old one, the power button is located here at the top. So if it's at the top, you want to press and hold the power button along with the physical home button until you see the Apple logo. Now, you want to do the same here on your iPad as well. So I've got an iPad in here with the physical home button, so the process will be powered up along with the physical home button. If you have a much recent iPad which doesn't have a physical button, all you want to do is rapidly volume up, down, and then press and hold the power button for as long as you can until you see the iPad rebooting. So in my case, power up here along with the home button. Let me quickly just press and hold continuously both of the buttons combination. Let's wait for a couple more seconds. There we go. It's now restarting my iPad. Once you see the Apple logo, you want to release the buttons combination and let your iPhone turn on normally. So this is how you actually perform the forced restart here within your iPad device as well as with your iPhone device. You've successfully synced both of the devices and we are good to go. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section if you do have any question or doubts. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.